I can't wait to show you my toys. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
Hey guys, welcome to another Halloween tutorial. Woo. All on this Joker inspired look right here. We got stuff. I didn't get the whole thing in there, you know, but that's fine because my shirt's open, you know, and I'll be popping. Obviously, it is on the new Suicide Squad Joker. If I'm talking a little funny, it's because I got tinfoil in my mouth. If you guys are going to be recreating this, or if you want to like recreate this for your boyfriend, then please keep watching and let's get started. So starting this look off, I'm going in using the Makeup Forever Water Blend Foundation in Y245. This is a bit lighter than my skin tone currently. And then to really make my skin light, I'm going in using the Pro Mixer Foundation in white and applying that all over the chest and neck. And then I'm just going to go in with a black pencil. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua XL in D12. This actually has a little bit of shimmer to it, but whatever, I didn't care. I'm just going to be roughly etching out all of the tattoos, figuring out the placement and seeing how I want them to sit on my body. You want to make sure if you're working on a model that this fits them to their body as well. So if they have like a bigger chest or whatever, just take that into consideration when doing this. And then I'm just looking at reference photos for all of these tattoos. There's lots online, and yeah, I'm trying my very best to recreate it as best as possible. And I did go back and forth a lot using Q-tips, so if you make any mistakes, it's totally cool. Just have some Q-tips and like makeup remover ready so that you can fix up any mistakes. See, we all ain't perfect. I'm not perfect. I totally messed this up a bunch of times, so don't feel bad if you can't get it right away. And next I'm going to be moving on to the laughing ha-has. And this part was very tricky because you actually have to write it backwards on yourself if you are going to be doing it on yourself, which takes a little while to get used to. What I would recommend would be to like take a photo and then make sure that it's actually facing the right way, because you don't want to like do the whole thing and then have it say ah instead of ha, because that would just not be fun. And once I'm finished with this side, I'm going to be moving on to the jester. Now, because I was wearing a shirt, I didn't actually do the whole thing. So, yeah. Sorry if you're looking for like a full face of the jester, but I didn't do that. If you are going to be wearing a shirt like me, you could get away with just doing half of the jester. But if you're going to be doing like the full no shirt, then yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, once that's all good to go, I'm going to be adding some slight shading, doing the top portion of the hat as best as possible, and then I'm going to be going back in and adding even more shading once I've outlined everything. Taking the Suva Hydroliner in grease, I'm going to go ahead and outline everything. For the laughing bit, I did sort of like squiggle it pretty harshly up top and then kind of like faded it out. If that makes any sense, I don't really know if it did. Y'all can kind of see what I'm doing here. You could also alternatively do like drips, so taking a lot of water on your brush and then placing it really tightly to the skin so that it drips down. I didn't quite want to do that. I sort of like the way that this looks a little bit better, but options if you would like. Now that I've got everything filled in, I'm going to add a little bit of shading, so just taking some black eyeshadow and applying that to where you would see some shadows. So mostly on the jester hat, along the skull, and then a little bit along the banner just underneath the cards. So because we added a bit of shading, we're going to go in and highlight using the NYX SFX Cream Color. This is like a cream body paint, and just applying it to where you would see highlights naturally. Again, this is mostly on the jester hat, and then a little bit along the banner.
The composition needs something.
Y'all, I was super pumped on how this little skull looked because it's so fucking cute. Just look at it. Would you look at it? Next, we're going to be moving on to brows, so I've already gone ahead and blocked them out. Then going in with the erase paste in number 2, I'm just going to be applying that over top and blending it out, setting it using some mystifying mattifying powder from Lunatic Cosmetics. And then once that's all good to go, I'm going to go ahead and apply the same foundation mix that I did before on my chest and neck. So using the Water Blend foundation and mostly the Pro Mixer foundation. So this part is totally optional. I just went in with the Ben Nye Character Wheel and Vampira, added a little bit of highlight underneath my eyes, and then I set that using the same powder that we did earlier from Lunatic Cosmetics. And then once that's finished, I'm going to add a little bit of contour to the face. So I'll be going in with the Sephora 101 contour palette, using this shade here, and I'll be applying that to the hollows of the cheeks, also wrapping it around my forehead, temple area. And then I will be adding a little bit of the darker shade just to add some more dimension to the look. Make sure that you also get your jawline, so double chin it out, you know, so you can make sure that you have a very chiseled jawline. Now going in with the NYX eyeshadow base in black, I'm going to be applying that to my lids and applying it pretty messily. It doesn't matter if it's not clean, because the Joker wouldn't do his makeup all clean, would he? He would have a little bit of a smoky eye. So blending that out and then just setting that using some black eyeshadow. And I'm also going to take a little bit of this brown shade here, apply it into the crease to help with blending. And because I don't really have eyebrows, I'm going to bring this up pretty far and going back and forth with that mix of brown and black. And then to really help with diffusing the outer edges, taking that light skin tone shade there. Now going in with the Lunatic Cosmetics contour palette, I'll be taking that like wine color and applying it underneath the lower lash line. And then I brought a little bit of that color up into the crease as well, blending outwards. And now going in with the lip pencil from Ben Nye in Vino. Yeah, this is a lip pencil. I pretty much only use this for my eyes, though I don't really use it for my lips. So, yep. I'm going to be applying that in the waterline on both the top and lower lash line. And then taking a bit of black liner, applying it to the lower lash line as well as the top lash line. And adding a little coat of mascara, mostly just to the bottom lashes, not really too much. Setting my entire face using that mattifying powder because I just want to make sure that I'm all set. I know I will be creasing, and this helps make me look a little bit more dead-like. And going in roughly with some brown eyeshadow, I'm going to etch out where all the scars are on his face. And then I'll be going in with the Kryolan Bruise Wheel, taking this wine color here, and applying it to the very center portion of each cut. And lastly for the lips, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Matte Blackmail and applying that to the very center, and then going in with the Urban Decay Rocksteady Cream Lipstick and applying this to the rest of my lips, so the outer portion kind of gives it like a ombre effect. And then after that's all finished, I'm going to lightly etch the J that's on underneath his eye just using some black eyeshadow and then going in with the Hydra liner in grease just to outline everything again. And I'm really sorry that I did not film this next part, the damage that's on the forehead. It was super hard and I needed all the concentration I could get because I had to write this backwards and pretty much like upside down, so it was really fucking hard for me to do. So sorry I did not get that in there. It should look like this when you're finished. You can place it a little bit higher too if you'd like. And then lastly, I'm just adding a little bit of shading in the front of my brows to make me look a bit more angry, blending it out with whatever you have left on your concealer brush. And for the remaining of the tattoos, the hahas on the forearm and the 2 mouths, I actually didn't film that part because, well, this part's quite the same as the chest, and the mouths, I didn't really like the way that they turned out, and it was fucking impossible to get filmed like backwards and upside down, so apologies for that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure to check me out on all my other social media. Photos and everything will be on my Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, those are all Nickeil Genesis. And then my Snapchat is tanisha.nickeil, so feel free to follow me there. Let me know what you thought of this makeup in the comment section down below, and I will get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with another Halloween look. Bye! I'm fucking hungry as shit, man. I'm hungry as fuck. I need to go eat.